Hello everyone, this is Lone Star Lawman again with one of my informal reviews. Now if some of you are looking at the screen right now, you'll see that I have my SIG 229 SAS Gen 2, which I've already done pretty much a full review, but I realized that in that review that I did earlier that I did not include the caliber conversion kits. This gun right now is in 357 SIG with a 357 SIG barrel. You can put 357 and 40 caliber magazines in this and there's no problem. So I brought out all the stuff to show you how to convert this from 9mm, 40 and 357. Okay, so first of all we have to we have it right now in 357. Say we want to go to the 40 caliber. Oh, this is the kit I keep it in, just a little cardboard box, and I'll remove the gun here for a second so you can see everything when I get it out here. All right, first we're going to go to the 40 caliber business, and this is the 40 caliber barrel. And let me get that out and just move this out of the way for a minute. Bring the gun back in. Okay, now take it out of the bag here and so you can see it. Okay. Alright, this is the original 40 caliber barrel I bought in it when I bought the gun. At that time in 2009, the thing was that 40 caliber was pretty much the mainstay of law enforcement in those days, and that's why I got this. I was carrying a 40 caliber Glock Model 23 at the time, right before I retired in 2010. But I bought this gun in 2009, and this is what it came in it. And I'll show you how to convert this from 357 to 40. Simple. I'll show you. First of all, we'll pick up the gun, of course, and we're going to make sure it's clear. There, nothing in the magazine. Okay, now we're going to take this lever here, push it down. Oh, I'm sorry, you gotta rack the thing, Mikey. Lost on lawman. I always forget that part. Okay, now we put the lever down, push down all the way 90 degrees there, and then you pull back a little bit on the slide, and it should come right off as you go forward. Okay. There we go. All right. Put the frame aside for a moment, and there you see the 357 barrel with the double loop spring, double wired spring, which SIG no longer makes, by the way. They now sell a replacement for it on the SIG Sauer website as a flat spring. There's a flat spring that will replace it when this wears out. So far, even though I've shot it quite a bit, but so far the recoil spring is working still well. Okay, so what you do is to convert it to 40, just take your guide rod, your spring out, up and out with the barrel, and we put in the 40, and then we put the spring back in. Okay, that's all there is to it, really. Put it back on. Lock it back to the rear again. Move the lever up. I'm going to go forward. And now you have a 40 caliber Smith & Wesson. You can see this. It's pretty worn. 40 Smith & Wessons in there on the barrel. So all you got, your 357 SIG and 40 caliber magazines that come with your pistol, let me decock it, will fit in this magazine well, no problem. That's all you have to do when you want to convert it from 40 to 357. However, when you want to switch this to 9mm, it gets a little more complicated. Let's move our 357 barrel off the table here. Okay, put this down for a second. Let me try and find the parts for the conversion to 9mm. Get this out of the bag here. Now, what I did, I was really late in the game of switching calibers. So they didn't have a regular slide, 9mm slide for me. All they had was the 229 Legion slide, as you can see right there. And I keep the guide rod and the spring still in there. And as you can see, it has the old polymer type recoil spring, unlike the 357/40 one I have. And as you can see, it's a little different. It has really nice tritium sights on it, front and rear. I think the ones on the 357/40, the original version, is just dead, but you probably can't see them at all anymore. So here's what we do. So you have to get the slide, a 229 slide. This is the Legion one, it works. And then you have to get this 9mm spring and guide rod. Notice how it's painted white. That is the designation for 9mm. And it also shows you what side to put the recoil guide spring and recoil guide rod. Okay? All right, now let's go switching it out. All right, same procedure, okay? Lock it to the rear. Slide lever down, back, and off. Okay. Now you just put this whole thing to the side, and you put the conversion on for 9mm. Lever up, back and forward, and decock. Now, I know the colors are a little different, but hey, look what you got. You got you a 9mm conversion in your 229. So that's three calibers that you can change this out with. Works just fine. I'll show you how it, do the reset. See, there you go. And this does have a short reset trigger, as you can see. So you can see it works fine. So that's how you do the caliber conversion. And also, one other thing, you cannot use 40 caliber 357 magazines in this. So you have to go buy some of these, which is the P229-1. Now my understanding, oh, that's the other one. Let's see if I find the right ones here. Here we go. Here we go. These, I've got 3 of them already in that bag. Okay, you only need to see one. And here it is. This is the P229-1. You can see that. There you go. I can see it good. And I was a little concerned that it would fit this old gun. Now there's like a difference of just a very 1/32 gap or whatever from the other magazine to this one. And this one's a little looser than the other one, but look, it still works fine. I'll show you. Goes in there, locks back, works just fine. It comes in, out, no problem. And I've shot this many times with the 9mm. And as you can see, the 9mm witness holes here, it holds up to 15. So you got lots of capacity there. So, summing up on the 9mm, you have to get the slide, a different slide. You have to get a different 9mm barrel, of course, recoil, spring, and guide rod. Okay, or you could use the one that's the original if you wanted to. I just got another one. And you have to change the magazine. A little bit more involved, but hey, you've got 3 guns in one. 3 guns in one by using this system. Okay? All right. I'll just put back the original back on because I carry the 357 SIG. I like the 9mm conversion because if I want to use 9mm, I can do it. I prefer the 357 SIG myself. The only problem with that is, another reason why I got this is 9mm, you can find the ammo anywhere. With the 357 SIG, it's a lot more difficult, and it's twice as expensive as the 9mm. So that's the reason why I got it. I said, well, if I'm in a pinch or something, and I don't have very much 357 ammunition, and I want to carry this, I'll just convert it to this 9mm with the Legion slide. Now, this is not the only slide you can use. I know they have more. I did not like the modern business with the holes in it, and that's just, I'm a traditionalist, so I wanted something a little better and a little different, I should say. And this is a really nice slide. Look at that. It says Legion right on the top of it. Really nice. Okay. Stop my rambling. And let you know also, I also got some, just for the heck of it, I got some extra 9mm springs. I always like to have a little extra everything in case something goes wrong or breaks. So, there you go. Sorry that I didn't show you that in the first video, but I wanted to make sure the guys and gals out there got all the information on the conversion. And you can do that if you want to. And of course, if you go to the 9mm, you might have to need I'm not sure, you might want to, if it doesn't work on the holster you use for this, you might try to see your normal 229 holster. You might have to get on. I think it will still fit. I don't think the slide dimensions are that much different. Let's put them up here together. Take a look. I don't think there's enough difference to change anything as far as the holster goes. As I told you in the SAS, it's the old legacy slide with the half serrations, and it has the carry melt treatment with no rail, which is what I wanted. This one, of course, is got the front edge serrations that the new ones have, and it has the normal cuts that Sauer has. Okay, that's all I have for today. I want to thank you all for joining me today. I'm sorry I was away for a while, but it's the Christmas season, and maybe for Christmas you might want to get a conversion kit for your 229. Okay, this is Lone Star Lawman signing off from Texas, and we'll see you in the next video.